computer. Beautiful. All right. I don't know if this is clear enough, but I think we can use it to explain it. Okay. Now let's take a look at how the storage gateway works, the AWS storage gateway. This is your on-premise infrastructures. You have your application server here. You have your backup applications, everything that enables you to enjoy generated data, have them saved on premise. On premise means the touchable, seeable, the physically accessible servers. All right, that is the on-premise. So you have it here, everything is here, and this is what colloquially our organizations are familiar with. But we think our data are becoming very much important to us, and we really want to have them backed up in a way that even if we have an advent of challenges, we could really be sure of gaining access back to them. So we were told about the AWS cloud platform. You see my cursor? I see in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So we're told about it. Now, in the waiting, AWS have what is called the simple storage service, which is the S3. They use it to back data up. They save data there.
Okay.
And they also have what is called the EBS Elastic Block Store. They also have the tape archive, which they still use the S3 Glacier and the S3 Glacier Deep Archive. Then we have the Amazon S3 outside the storage classes. This is what they have. And this is what they told us about. They said we can still have this on-premise data, which we have. Our data could be block data, could be elastic file systems, it could be tape data if we are a tape company. They told us about that and we want to enjoy it. We want to take advantage of it. What do we need to still retain this and connect to these storage facilities that can scale, that are durable, that can cache? Cache is, now cache, we are becoming all familiar with the word caching, right? So they say that you travel far to a particular destination, data center that is quite far away from where you are, and you fetched a data, and the next time you want to go there, you know it's going to take you a long time. So you rather use what is called the CloudFront data center in between. So the initial data that was fetched would be snapshotted and be saved in between. So the next time you want to go grab it, you're not going to travel that far again, right? So you have saved time, which means there is low latency. You saved time. There's a snapshot of it in a nearby server that is caching. All right? In a nearby server. So what is happening? We want to get in. We need a bridge that can connect us between these on-premise, these touchable, seeable physical servers, and not the virtualized servers, which is the Amazon platform. So we need what is called the storage gateway, and that is what we are treating today, the storage gateway. This is what is seated in between. So this storage gateway, we would have it connected to our on-premise server and data in different ways. If the data is the tape data. We use the tape gateway, right?
Okay.
Connect it down. And if it is a volume gateway, when you hear volume, I say think about EBS, Elastic Block Store.
Okay.
All right. So that is the reason why we have the Amazon S3 seated here, and we have the FSX, which we talked about, FSX for Windows. So these are different options of archiving and backing up, and the storage gateway sits in between. So this is the architecture of it. Once you have this architecture from your solutions architect, you, the cloud engineer, should be able to provision it by doing what we have done today, by getting in, yeah, peradventure. Okay, let's see if this file gateway, or we can just say volume gateway, is the option given to you, which means you're going to use this pathway and getting to this guy here, right? So you get into the console. You get into the console, like we have preached. You search for the storage gateway. And once you get in, let's say, let's go back. Let's go back. Yeah. Then you get into the AWS storage gateway and you create the gateway. You're moving down to enter the gateway name that you want to give to it. In this case, you may say Timex Pekene Gateway. You pick your time zone. For me, I'm in GMT +1. So you do that. We're repeating what we've done today, but okay, you pick this guy and you go straight, because you have seen the diagram given to you by your solutions architect. What do? You pick this guy here. This becomes your option. Like what we treated, we said the volume gateway has two options, the cached volumes and the stored volume. What is the cached volume? The cached volume is what we have just explained. When you travel down,
frequently,
you have it backed up in the storage, in the volume gateway. So next time, you're not going to travel that far, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the stored volume means your on-premise data, once in a while, can be snapshot and be placed in the Amazon S3 archives for backup. That is clear, right? So
yes.
now tell me, if the whole explanation did not make sense to you.
Now it makes sense now. It makes sense now because I didn't join early yesterday,
right?
And I've not been able to do the video. I had some gaps there, but with this explanation, I think it's better.
All right.
It's better and clearer.
Okay, so now let's stop sharing and stop recording.
Thank you.
All right, you know, we had to do everything back because of your question. So for those that will come behind, they will really benefit from your question, because Olorun Shola is here too, and Olorun Shola, if it is Olorun Shola that I know, we would have to stand up and give him a standing up ovation. Let's stop recording. Olorun Shola.